Hello everyone, Shunter Studios here, back again with another video, and today's video is a video that I've been wanting to do for so long. It's been on the back of my mind for so many years, and now I finally get to make it. So, here it is. Now, this video will be about a certain character who has been on my channel since the first video all the way back in 2020. This character was the original channel mascot and the face of my channel back then. This guy was on almost every single one of my videos. He was always there, he was always present in some way, shape, or form, and he was just always around. But I will admit, he was very poorly made, to say the least. His colors didn't look right, and he just looked very messy and not very professional. But soon, for some unexplainable, inexplicable reason, he just stopped appearing on my channel, and he never appeared again. I don't know whether if it was because I didn't like the way how he looked, or I thought having an original character on my channel was unoriginal. But whatever reason it was, he stopped appearing on my channel, and he was never seen again. That all changes today. I present to you the redesigned version of Josh, the Saddle Tank Engine. Okay, in all seriousness though, I originally started this custom as a joke, but as I kept going, I started to become a little bit more passionate about it, and now here he is, with his new look, and he's not yellow anymore, he's blue. Well, I mean, I guess his cab is still yellow, but that's not the point. And now we're gonna go through him to see all the things I did to make this Percy turn into Josh. And I wish I could compare him to the original model, but unfortunately I do not have the original model of Josh anymore. So I will just compare him to a normal Trapmaster Percy. So without further ado, let's get started. As you can see from this model, he looks very different to how I originally envisioned him. He has a blue paint job now. He has black boiler bands. He has a yellow cab. Well, I mean, I guess he always had a yellow cab, so that's the only thing that really stayed the same. He has a 45 now. The back of him is black. And just overall, he looks very different to how he looked before. I painted in his cylinders. I chose to do these two wheels in different colors to represent the cab and the cab and the boiler. I thought that turned out really well, and he just looks really, really different. I even painted in his whistle. I think that's whistle. I don't know if that's his safety valve. He just looks very different to how I originally made him. Now, as I have said in this video, Josh was originally yellow. He had red boiler bands, and he had a paper face because his original face was awful. So, my brother was messing around and he drew his face to make it look better. So I covered it up with a paper face. That was the whole thing. But anyways, honestly, I didn't really like how the yellow looked on him. I thought it was just way too bright, and it just looked a bit too, just way too bright and just in your face. So I kind of went for a more subtle approach with the blue. I think blue suits him really well, to be honest. And I also did do a reference. He's now numbered 45, which is a reference to my original channel name. I did want to keep some of the original paint job from him, so his cab is yellow. Honestly, I wish I could make his face different so it wasn't stock standard Percy face. That might be something I could change in the future. But I didn't really want to mess up the face, so I just left it as is. I also messed up with this 4 here. I wish that is something I could change too. And also, even though I'm happy with how it turned out, I do think I could have done a better job with painting the wheels. I use paint pens to paint all my edges now, so it was a little bit difficult. But still though, I'm really pleased with how he turned out. And now I'm gonna compare him to my regular Percy. Obviously this Percy's green, he's blue. They look very different. Like this one, the Percy I have a custom. Like this one is, like Josh is a custom and Percy is not. They just look very, like the only customization I gave Percy was his white running board, or black running board. Josh does have a black running board now, it's not white anymore, because I wanted to make it a little bit different instead of it being white. Overall, they're just very different. I'll put Percy to the side now. I'm just really happy with how this custom turned out. I'm really excited to use it in my videos. But here is the question I'm sure most people are asking. As some of you may know, I did make a community tab post saying that Paxton was the main mascot of my channel now. So, will that be the case now? Well, I think we could make a good balance of both of them being the channel mascot. I think Josh could be the mascot, and then Paxton could be the mascot both. I'm still kind of deciding right now. I might make another community tab on a vote, just to determine it, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. And that pretty much wraps up the review. This custom was so easy to make, but I'm really proud of how it turned out. And now to cap off the video, we're gonna end it off with a little test run, so I hope you enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Shunter Studios signing out, and I'll see you all in the next one.